I felt like, pickups never really happened that early. So I was just like, dang, but of course, super excited, super hyped. I mean, this season is going to be so good. So we needed that. I would like to see, like, you know, I'd like to see Coop's dreams really come to fruition. I mean, her in terms of being an artist, I think she fights so hard for her, like own independence, so to speak.
Yeah.
Like I want to see that. I want to see that. I want to see Coop do it. I want to see her do everything that she wants to do, that she should be doing. You know what I mean? I just want to see her
Yeah.
do it, not always be at the head or tail end of like confrontation. I think her perseverance is something that we both share, and her ability to just overcome uh is definitely something we both share. But that is one of my favorite qualities about her. Like she just, she always finds a way to keep going, no matter what. I mean, different obstacles get in her way and she just keeps going, and that's what I like most about her. Uh, Shoot, I'm assuming these summer secrets are gonna slowly but surely start to be revealed. That's really it, and I think these are some heavy, heavy. It's not as I know the fans are like, oh, what is that? But I think it's really something worth paying attention to because it's going to be explosive. I think performing is just another way to translate emotion, and energy. So that's why I love it so much because I think it's depending on the song, any song. Take any song you want. There's something in a song for everyone, and the amount of people that it can potentially touch is just amazing. It's just a song. Well, I wrote the entire song, with the exception of Chelsea's verse. But the process for me is this, I had a conversation with my showrunner in KG, Carol, and she always just kind of just tells me, like, listen, this is what's going on, this is what I need. And I love what I love most is that she describes to me the feeling she needs. I need to feel this. I need you to talk about this, maybe. You know what I mean? But it's more so the feeling, and that is what um I was able to tap in and just, step outside of my character and really just look at every situation that our cast goes through as far as their characters go in the show. You know what I'm saying? So always trying to make it relative to everyone and not just Coop. To me, it's everything. And it doesn't necessarily mean we got to be related by blood. Family comes in the form of pets,
Yes.
it's friends, to me. But I mean, that's who we are. That's our foundation. That's our soil. That's where we grow from. So those that you consider family, it's like a you know just like grass. Like we need dirt, we need water, we need the sun. You get what I'm saying? All of us have to work together in order to grow properly. Everyone has to play their part. So to me, it's very important because if we lose the sun, trees won't grow. If we lose water, soil will dry out. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's super important because it speaks to everything that we are or everything that we become. I just think fairness. You know what I mean? The entertainment industry needs to understand totally what it means to be fair, and that's something that we don't see. I don't think you being on your job 20 years more than me makes me any less capable of getting the job done. In fact, I think I may have more energy because you've been here 20 years. You know what I'm saying? Uh, that's one of the things that I would love to see, the true essence of equal opportunity. We don't see that often. There's still big eyes and little U's, and Um, hopefully we can get to that point somewhere in the near future. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. I almost like I live like that normally, so I'm not a fan of just being around unnecessary things or just being out all the time. I'm not one of those people. So I just, when the pandemic and stuff happened and it's like, oh, quarantine, stay in the house, I'm like, I'm in the house anyway. So for me, it was kind of like just having that time to really just lock in and do what it is I wanted to do. Those uh the projects that you were working on in pieces, now I could finish it, see it all the way through and things like that. So it was kind of like, it was cool for me. Girl, I'm so talented. I just love to do so much. I love to cook. I love to photograph. I love to write. Um, listen, I might make a book. I might make a book about Juice, Ghosts. I mean, Dirty Dancing. I'm sorry. Pretty Woman, My Best Friend's Wedding, and Waiting to Exhale. Martin Lawrence. That is the only thing that makes me feel like myself. I was listening. Last song I listened to was just in the shower. A song by Music Soul Child called "So Beautiful." It was a very relatable song, and he's just talking about his girl and how she's so beautiful. And I'm watching my girlfriend walk back and forth in the room, and I'm just like, believe in you, and however you feel is okay. I think those are two things that kind of crush dreams. You know what I'm saying? They crush dreams. People not believing in themselves or someone else thinking you should do this or you should do that. And it's really just like, no, you make the decision and be okay with it. If you're able to do that, you're 100% fine. I promise. And yeah, that's it. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. I think it's simple. It's not even like, there's the two things that could take you a long way in life. You know what I'm saying? And long as you're okay, it's fine. Because I think it's worse when people tell you to do something and then it doesn't work and then you're feeling bad about that and you shouldn't listen to that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm one of those people where I make all the decisions because I can deal with being mad at myself. I can blame myself. I, however, do not want to blame you. I want to do comedy, and I want to do a rom com at some point. I feel like I would fit very well in that space. I haven't really had the chance to like tap into that yet, but that's like a dream of mine. To me, self love is taking care of me in every way. And back to what I said before, it's me being okay with the decisions I make, being okay with the food I eat, and just those things that mean the most to me. Doing those, not doing other things because society says this or your friend said that or your mom said that, but just truly, truly doing what I want is self love. Because there's so many distractions, there's so many things that will pull you in directions that aren't necessarily where you want to go, and that is due to lack of just strength and belief in self, in my opinion. So for me, it's really just doing what I want. I love myself. Like if I don't want to take a shower all day and not get dressed, I'm not doing it because I'm completely catering to how I feel. And that's it. Like just truly catering to how you feel. And whatever that may be for you. And I don't look at things like, oh, because you do yoga 3 times a week, you love yourself. Oh, because you drink enough water to fucking kill the fishes does not mean you love yourself. You know what I'm saying? But just truly doing whatever it is that makes you happy in that moment, because you know those moments will be more important than any other moments in your life, in my opinion. Well, currently, of course, we're still working on season 3. Every Mondays that's dropping. So right now, I'm just finishing up my album, preparing to drop that in March. And yeah, just tying up all the loose ends, getting artwork done, and getting some content together, and that's it. Instagram, Instagram and Facebook. I'm very active. I think I'm yeah, pretty regularly active on Facebook at Bre-Z Official, uh, facebook.com/ who is Bre-Z. That is, I'm always live on there cooking, for hours, just talking to my fans. And I like it there because just more direct. And I'm not saying Instagram live is, but I think there's a more personal something about Facebook. And that works for me. I like that. I like the normalcy of that. I feel like, you know, Instagram's kind of hyped up. So you kind of got to be doing something obnoxious or whatever, for people to actually sit there and watch you. They want to see like, Instagram's like TMZ. You just got
Yeah.
to be something crazy. So I kind of take, my social talents over to Facebook, and I enjoy myself there.